Ready to be released, but no place to go. That's the situation for hundreds of inmates in Nevada prisons right now.
Those are your tax dollars spent on keeping them locked up. The I-Team's Vanessa Murphy brings you the story of one woman trying to change that and the roadblock she's running into.
Nearly 400 inmates locked up in Nevada prisons are ready for release.
They're literally sitting there and just rotting.
It costs on average more than $21,000 a year to house an inmate, according to the Department of Corrections. So those inmates who have already served their time but are still behind bars are costing taxpayers around $23,000 a day.
It's a struggle, for real.
It's almost like if you get into the system, it's really hard to get out.
A problem for some of those inmates, there's not enough transitional housing. Think halfway house, especially for women. A captain at Parole and Probation tells us there's a total of 28 places for them to go in the state. That includes some residential homes with a total of only 2 or 3 beds.
So I don't see it as like this population that is untouchable. I don't know anything about them. I do know about them. They're my sister, you know?
When she went in, I know that my sister was really depressed. It's a cold environment. The food is not good.
She's chronicled her family's story.
You're alone. She was alone.
Which led to After Orange.
Going to take my driver's test today.
Yeah, I passed and I feel amazing.
A web series following felons after their release, and she noticed where they kept ending up.
And it would oftentimes be back in prison or like do something that's like going to be really tangible. And
the need, a support system and safe place to live.
What do you want to accomplish?
Cassandra,
we have a 9 o'clock curfew,
is trying to provide that.
Are you surprised that there aren't more places like this, more homes?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely.
The space, the beds, and the programs are in this West Las Vegas home Cassandra opened last November.
Yeah, it's a really perfect house for this particular reason because there was already 2 refrigerators.
And some women recently released from prison are here.
I'm just trying to keep the place open, let alone raise another $100,000 just to be a licensed facility.
So this is donations, you said?
Yeah.
Donations from
the community.
Cassandra says it's been a struggle working with the state of Nevada to get approval from Parole and Probation and to become licensed. Fees from the Division of Public and Behavioral Health, according to a spokeswoman, could cost Cassandra more than $5,400 just to get started. That's not including any construction she might need to meet building and fire codes.
I'm just trying to help some people out, but they're making it very difficult for regular people to help people out.
Hi, Sarah.
The house runs mainly on donations, and the women are expected to pitch in.
Please contact me back
with money earned from jobs.
We have this taboo as far as like, oh, the bad girls. Well, not all of us are bad girls, you know? We've just made some bad choices, and that we deserve an opportunity to be seen for who we are and not for what we've done.
From trying to stay clean and build healthy relationships.
Like, people actually care here, and I'm not used to having that in my life.
To regaining custody of their children.
The whole idea is to get your daughter back.
These women say this home is their lifeline, and Nevada needs more homes and more people like this.
We run this house on the idea of forgiveness and love, unconditional love.
It's a serious struggle. We messed up.
We went to prison. We did our time.
We've lost everything many times. How many times do we got to pay? You're forcing us into a corner. Like, give us a chance.
Cassandra Hines' sister Jaime is scheduled to be released from prison next month after serving about 10 years. Cassandra tells us her hope is for Jaime to live at the home eventually. Again, it can be tricky to get approval from Parole and Probation, so she will likely not be able to live there immediately after her release. Cassandra already has a list of inmates who she says have been denied. Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Cassandra has a GoFundMe page to try to keep the house running. We have a link to that on LasVegasNow.com. Just click on this story.